Anybody want this last piece of toast?
No, Annie, you have it.
Careful, Ma. Don't want to ruin your appetite. Might spoil your meal tonight.
Oh, I think I'll have digested my breakfast before this evening, Jack.
You still haven't told us where you're going.
No, I haven't.
Oh, come on, Ma. That isn't fair. Might need to get hold of you in case there's an emergency or something.
I'll only be gone for a couple of hours. I think you survive without me.
Where are you off to?
Well, you just reminded me I need to order a taxi for tonight.
Well, there's a phone here.
Yes, but there's one next door at Mark's, and I get a bit of peace and quiet there.
It won't take me long to find out where she's going now.
What makes you say that?
I might have a little chat with Mark later.
Yes, the name is Sugden. 7:30 tonight. That's right. Thank you.
Oh, what time is it?
Oh, after 8:30.
8:30? Aren't you supposed to have a line when you're on holiday?
Yeah, you are. But I can't seem to sleep past 8 o'clock. I'm so used to getting up early with Alice.
Try going to bed later then.
Ah, it won't make any difference, Archie. Anyway, this is the first time I've been without Alice since Elsa left. It's strange. I feel like I should be doing something all the time.
Got all this peace and quiet.
Yeah, I know. And I hate it. You know, I never thought I'd say this, but I wish I had a nappy to change.
Right, seeing some up. I'll make his bird some breakfast.
Don't bother with me. I had mine a while back.
What are you playing at, Jack? We've been looking for you all over. You're supposed to be helping me in the missile.
I'm waiting for Mark to get out the flaming bathroom.
Dare we ask why?
Well, I'm waiting to get him on his own.
What?
Well, if Ma's not going to tell me where she's going tonight, I thought I'd get it out of Mark.
Oh, come on, Jack. This is ridiculous. It's fairly obvious she doesn't want us to know where she's going. She wouldn't have gone next door if she did.
Morning.
Hey, Mark, hang on, I want to wait.
Oh, look, not just now, Jack. I'm late for work.
Mark? Hey, Mark!
Here you are. It's that dry ski slope on the side of Skipdale. Could be there in an hour.
I never be able to afford a skiing holiday, so what's the point?
All right, then. What about pictures in Otten? Matinee performance today. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Saw it when I was about 6.
Well, that's it, old lad. Only thing they've got in here is second-hand cars and lost kittens.
Wonder how Alice is.
Probably enjoying herself.
Yeah, I bet Elsa is too. I've been thinking I might go back to work next week.
What?
Well, there's a lot to do this time of year, you know, loans and that.
Oh, I don't believe this. We're on holiday. All we've done is tidy the house up and worry about Alice. There's got to be something we can do.
I've got Monopoly.
I was thinking of something a little bit more exciting than Monopoly.
Well, Cluedo's good.
That's your best suggestion, is it? Cluedo.
Afraid so, Arch.
We're sad. Companionship, that's what we need.
Eh?
Women. Girls, people of the opposite sex. That'd spark our life up a bit.
Oh, yeah, right. So where are we going to find 2 girls round here?
The holiday village.
No girls down there.
Yes, there are. Michael told me that Mark's got himself a right bit of stuff.
I don't particularly need a girlfriend right now,
Well, you
Archie.
need something, don't you? Otherwise, I'll be dusting cobwebs off you. Come on, let's go.
These are some of the best Swaledales we've ever had.
Aye. Just what I'm after. Do you fancy picking up half a dozen good ones for me before you go to market?
Yeah, sure. I'll sort it out this week.
So,
Joe, you've got to have a word with Ma.
what's he done now?
Oh, nothing. It's just that he knows where Ma's going tonight.
How come?
She used his telephone to book a taxi.
And Mark was there?
Yeah, I tried to have a word with him, but he wasn't hanging around to give me any answers.
Yeah, well, don't you worry. You leave Mark to me.
Well, look, I've got to go and see Kathy up at home farm. I'll be back by lunchtime.
Right, I'll be in touch with you as soon as I've spoken to Mark.
Right, let me know when you're finished, mate.
You'll be glad to hear our friend Tony Jarvis is now unemployed.
Good.
Yeah, I've just come from the yard. Let's hope we've heard the end of it.
Oh, I don't think Jarvis will cause us any more problems.
Well, he's a pretty nasty case. When I confronted him, he threatened me with legal action. Said it was slander. And then when I presented him with the facts, he threatened me with his brothers.
He's a pathetic specimen.
He was even more pathetic when he left. I asked a couple of the other drivers to hang around the place. We all saw him off the premises.
You better make sure there's a few extra quid in the next wage packet.
It's already taken care of.
I don't think we'll see much more of Jarvis. He's probably just full of bluff. I mean, if he had been up to something, the last thing he'd want to do is to cause trouble with us.
Well, let's hope so.
I'm sure of it. Right, you better get off on your holiday and forget this whole thing ever happened. I'll see you in a fortnight. And Chris, you did the right thing.
How'd you like working for the Tates then, Steve?
Oh, no different from working for Kincaid. Muck smuck wherever you are.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Is it time for a tea break yet then?
Oh, 1 minute to go, yeah?
Oh, come on, man. Be a rebel. Live a little.
All right. What do you fancy? Tea or coffee?
Oh, anything.
Kim's probably desperate for some company anyway.
So how long will it be before Mrs. Tate's fit again?
The doctor reckons it'll be a few weeks yet.
Must be a bit lonely for her. You know, being left on her own on a big house like that.
Oh, no, there's usually someone around. Frank, Joe, somebody else.
Oh, I see.
Oh, hello, Jack.
That's it.
Oh, this is Steve Marshall.
Hey, Steve.
Jack Sutton, isn't it?
Aye, that's it.
So, you haven't been to the Woolpack then? Well, you should come down tonight. I'll tell you what, why don't I come and pick you both up later? All right, mind if I join you?
Hey, look at this. I'd have known it'd be like this, I'd have brought me trunks.
Oh, yeah? What are you doing up here?
Holiday village, innit? We're on holiday, so here we are.
Well, just a word of warning. If Joe sees you, keep your heads down.
Joe doesn't mind you bringing a few mates in, surely.
No, of course not. As long as you abide by the rules.
What rules?
The pool rules. No ducking, no bombing, no petting.
You want to get together with Nick, you're right pair of killjoys. Oh, thanks, Archie. Look, we're just looking for a bit of friendship and fun.
Archie, you'll have no luck round here, mate.
You're too pessimistic, that's your trouble.
No, I'm not. I've been trying all morning. No one's interested.
Well, you know what they say, if at first you don't succeed, try again.
Well, you can all try as much as you like, because I'm going to go and bathe.
You're a right bundle of laughs, aren't you, lot?
There you are.
Oh, thanks for bringing it round, Jack. I'll save Chris having to buy one.
And make sure he takes good care of it, mind. Been in the Sugden family for a long time, is this?
Yeah, I'll tell him. In fact, you can tell him yourself. He'll probably listen to you.
Oh, yeah, Jack. See you bought the gun.
Aye, a real classic is this.
Well, actually, I meant to phone you, tell you not to bother.
Oh, Chris.
Yeah, sorry, but I've decided to buy one after all.
Oh, I see.
Well, it makes sense, really.
But those things cost a fortune.
Yeah, but I'm going to need one for the years to come, so I may as well buy one now. Neil's got this good shop in Edinburgh where he gets discount, so I was thinking we might as well get you one as well.
Oh, come on, you know I don't shoot.
But one day you might change your mind.
What, killing things for sport or pleasure? No, I'll never change my mind.
Right, we'll make a move.
Oh, sorry for wasting your time, Jack.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about that, Jack. Should have phoned.
It's no problem. Have a nice holiday. See you.
Why couldn't you just take the gun, pretend you were going to use it?
Look, I'm sorry, I just wasn't thinking. Come on, let's get over to Neil's. I promise you this will be the best holiday you've ever had.
I hope they're not upsetting my holiday makers.
Just been friendly.
Is that what you call it?
Poor girl. Fancy coming on holiday and bumping into those two, eh?
Yeah. Mark, look, one quick word. I was speaking to Jack earlier. Apparently Ma was round your place this morning.
This morning?
Yeah, something about booking a taxi for tonight.
Oh, yeah?
Well?
Well, what?
Come on, Mark. Where is Ma going tonight?
You mean you don't know?
If I knew, I wouldn't be asking you, would I?
The Woolpack.
The Woolpack, are you sure?
Well, that's where the taxi's booked for.
You wouldn't be pulling my leg, would you?
7:30 tonight.
7 the Woolpack. So, just gonna make a quick phone call.
Right. So, if you don't fancy doing anything tomorrow night, maybe we could go down together and have a dance and a drink, you know?
Look, Kitty, he's best to be cool. Just making a fool of himself, she's not interested.
Why not?
Well, she hates his guts, I can tell.
Why didn't you stick around then, Archie?
She hates me even more.
Tell you what, though, I'll give him top marks for being persistent.
Well, if that's where he says she's going, there's only one way to find out. Thanks, Joe. I'll speak to you later. That was Joe. He reckons Ma's meeting her fella in the Woolpack tonight.
Who are you ringing?
Alan Turner. Find out if Mark's telling the truth.
Woolpack Inn and Restaurant, Alan Turner speaking.
Hello, Alan. It's Jack Sugden.
Hello, Jack. What can I do for you?
Well, it's about a booking in the restaurant for this evening.
Right. How many for?
2.
2, yes, at what time?
7:30?
Right, I've got that. At 7:30 tonight for 2.
No, just a minute, Alan. What name's it in?
Well, I don't know. Yours, I presume.
No, it's not for me.
Oh, I see. Oh, you want to be discreet. Well, I'm not sure the Woolpack's the right place.
What?
I mean, particularly with your mother dining here tonight.
At last. Thank you, Alan. You can cancel my booking.
Well, I'm sure we can work out something.
No, that's all right. Goodbye, Alan.
What was all that about?
Don't ask. But Mark's telling the truth. Annie's meeting her fella in the Woolpack tonight.
And what are you going to do about it?
Go there, of course, and meet him.
Frank tells me you're looking at ways of opening up your estate to the public.
Yes, we tried to discuss a few ideas at the weekend, but with little success, unfortunately.
Must be difficult.
It is when your aged mother insists on changing the subject all the time.
Oh. Not too keen on making too many changes, then, is she?
Oh, she has no real opinions on it. No, it's just that she was more interested in showing Frank and Kim her embroidery skills.
Oh.
Very interesting it was, too.
Very diplomatic, but not true.
She was enchanting.
I think you mean eccentric, Frank.
Neil wants to come in on our driving range project.
Oh, great.
Yes, I like the idea straight away. There isn't a golf range between here and Skipdale.
The Winslow site would seem to be the ideal place.
That's some of the best land on the estate.
Maybe, Joe. How much would any farmer be willing to pay for it?
Yeah, I take your point. A golf range would bring in money, but it'd be a shame to turn our best land over to it when we're farming scrub.
It's the only land available at the moment.
Well, can we just sort of wait a while, see what sort of offers we get in, eh?
Joe, you know that's not how I do things.
Sorry, chaps, I really have to go. Kathy and Chris are expecting me at 4.
Of course, is that the time? Well, thanks for coming over, Neil. I hope we've given you something to think about while you're away.
You've done that all right. Bye, Joe. I'll be in touch as soon as I'm back.
Have a nice time. And tell Kathy not to worry about the pony trekking while she's away. Everything is under control.
Will do. Right. Scotland, here I come.
If it gets too much for you, Steve, you will say, won't you?
Oh, I think I'll manage, Mrs. Tate. Kathy left full instructions and a list about this long.
Good. Well, I'll be in the house if you get stuck or you need a hand.
Or if I need a crutch.
It's the first and last time I show you any concern. Hello, Neil.
Afternoon. Been my stable had a hard time, eh?
I think it's the other way around, actually.
Not me, boss.
I wonder why I don't believe you, Steve. I'm just off. I'm leaving for Scotland in half an hour or so.
Have a good time.
Thanks. I can give you a lift back if you finish, Steve.
Fine by me.
Oh, thanks.
Don't expect the nice treatment all the time, though, Steve.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Thanks for tea, by the way. Frank and I really enjoyed Saturday afternoon. It was very, interesting.
Good. Well, you must come again sometime.
I can't wait.
So by crossbreeding a merino with Swaledale, you're saying you get a decent wool and a quality meat?
Exactly. They've been doing it in Scotland for a few years now, so why don't we do it while we've still got the land?
Because we can't devote a large acreage to a project that might not pay.
Merino wool is the best you can get.
Yeah, I know. And the world's wool market is in recession, and things aren't getting any better.
All right, maybe it's not the best time to go crossbreeding, but I still think we can use the Winslow place as a farm.
If you can come up with something that will pay as well as a golf range, I'll be only too happy to look at it.
Well, how about putting a tenant in? Just on a short term, maybe.
More trouble than it's worth.
And what would you say if I told you I'd already been approached by somebody who was willing to take over the tenancy?
I'd say they were wasting their time.
Yeah, I thought you might.
Someone I know?
Michael Feldman.
Michael? What, running a place of that size? Who's he kidding?
He's a good farmer.
If I was to consider another farm, I'd want someone with a proven business record, not some hothead who's likely to pack it in at any moment.
Well, I promised him I'd talk to you, and I have.
Promised who?
Michael Feldman wants to take over George Winslow's place.
What? And have him barging in here every 5 minutes complaining about us? No, thanks.
Looks like I made the right decision. You can tell Feldman from me, no chance.
Oh, well, that's good. All right. Well, look, I'll phone back at the weekend. Cheers. Bye.
Second time today you smiled. You feeling all right?
I'm feeling fine. Alice sounded really happy. And from what Elsa said, they're getting on really well.
Oh, good. You're starting enjoying yourself, are you?
I think so.
Good. Because there's a film I want to watch and I don't want you being miserable.
Oh, you're not staying in watching the TV, are you, Archie?
I'd plan to, yes.
Oh, come on, man. Don't be so boring.
Look who's talking.
No, I thought we might go down the Woolpack for a drink.
Well, I couldn't get a seat the night, could we?
Well, we'll sit outside.
Yeah, all right, I suppose so. We are on holiday after all.
Right, well, come on then. Get your jacket. Here.
Is Neil Kincaid really serious about this golf range project?
Yeah, he seems quite keen. I think he's someone we can do business with.
Well, he's always struck me as a nice enough bloke. Good businessman, well clued up.
For a member of the aristocracy.
No, I didn't say that, Frank.
You didn't need to, Joe. I don't suppose Neil ever gave you an invite to tea, did he?
No, why?
Well, if ever he does, make sure you take your own milk.
Own milk?
Didn't you tell him about our visit?
I'd rather forget about it.
What happened?
Well, to cut a long story short, we spent several hours at home trying to decide what we should wear for the occasion.
No, Frank. You spent several hours wondering what to wear. He was all for going dressed as Noel Coward.
Could I finish? When Neil answered the door, he was wearing some moth-eaten old cardigan, and Lady Kincaid, she didn't even know what day of the week it was.
Kept asking me what my father did for a living.
And the house, you should have seen it. Dates back to the 18th century, and I swear it hasn't been decorated or dusted since then.
So what about this milk?
Well, Neil's mother sits us down for tea, and then she discovers she's run out of milk.
Well, that can happen to anyone.
Yeah, but then she says she knows where there's an emergency supply.
And brings back the cat saucer.
It was disgusting.
Yeah, well, needless to say, we had our tea black.
Oh.
I'm sorry, sir. We don't do bars.
But here's our restaurant menu.
That's the third one tonight.
I don't care if it's the 50th. As I've already told you, as long as I'm in charge of the Woolpack, we will not serve fast food.
You're wasting your time, Lynn. Once Mr. Turner gets something into his head...
Well, we'll see about that.
Busy in here tonight.
Most of them are from the holiday village.
Oh, good evening, Mrs. Hagler. Well, your table is ready. Would you like a drink first with Mark, perhaps, while you're waiting for your companion?
Companion?
Well, you did book a table for 7:30 for two.
And his companion's already here. She's dining with me tonight.
Oh, right. Yes, I see. Oh, I'm afraid I presumed.
Don't worry, you're not the only one. I'm expecting Jack and Joe down later.
Oh, that accounts for the phone call I had earlier.
And you wouldn't want to spoil the fun, would you?
No, of course not. Would you like comfort?
Taxi left the farm about 20 minutes ago.
They're in there now?
Oh, we should have brought the camera. Capture the look on Mar's face.
Oh, come on, Jack. This is it.
What are we waiting for? Come on. Get a couple of gins. Joe, we'll have a quick pint first. Give him time to get settled.
Good idea. Alan, 2 pints.
Here, Joe. Jack, I'm sorry about the misunderstanding earlier. It wasn't until you hung up I realised what you meant. Well, she's here. Table for two at 7:30.
And he's here as well.
Hey, what's he like?
He's quite a bit younger than your mother.
He's very good looking.
I could go for him myself.
Did you think we'd never find out?
Don't fret, they'll be here.
I know. I just can't wait to see the faces drop through the floor.
Poor Jack. The curiosity was killing him. I thought he'd never stop asking about tonight.
Joe was just as bad. Talk about a dog with a bone.
I wish I'd brought my camera.
So name again?
Not at the moment, thanks, Carol.
I've served them their start. Yeah?
Good. We can surprise them.
What are we going to say?
Oh, we'll think of something.
You sure we're doing the right thing?
Yeah.
All right, here goes.
Evening, lads. What brings you here?
So do you always go swimming with all your clothes on then, Dad?
Oh, she was just trying to impress me, that's all.
Oh, aye. She impressed that bodybuilder who were in there like a shot.
Ah, well, I'm sick of hanging around the holiday village anyway. All the birds are the same.
Oh, yeah. None of them want to know you.
Right, if it's not Holiday Village, where's it going to be?
I don't know. I quite fancy a night out at a disco.
Well, there's a dead good one in Skipdale, like.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I've been there a few times.
Well, why don't we all go there next week?
Sounds good to me.
Count me out.
What?
I'm not keen on discos, Archie.
You were probably about 16 last time you went, weren't you?
So?
So, they've probably changed a lot since then.
Oh, come on, Nick. Don't be a killjoy.
Oh, all right, then. I suppose I am on holiday.
Come on, we'll have women flocking around us. Especially if he's with us.
Just wait till I get my hands on that mark.
He knew all along. And there's me thinking butter wouldn't melt in his mouth.
At least I know who'll be unblocking the drains at the holiday village tomorrow.
Got to hand it to Ma, though. She's had us eating out of her hand these past few days.
Deserves an Oscar for that performance.
I'm sorry, madam, we've run out. Alan, this is ridiculous. The customers are so hungry. We've run out of crisps and nuts.
Carol, remind me to order some more tomorrow.
Yes, Mr. Turner. It's decent snacks they want, not just crisps.
There is a restaurant here serving proper food that is more than decent.
Yes, and look what happens. You spend hours cooking just to shove it in the freezer.
Okay, so business at the restaurant is a little slack lately.
This is supposed to be the busiest time of year. Come on.
There we go.
To prove my point. Come on. See? Almost empty.
Well, it's quality I'm concerned with, not quantity. And table 2 here have already commented on the delicacy of my warm salad scallop. And you don't get people talking about the delicacy of a cottage pie, do you? Mrs. Sugden, Mark, I do trust you've enjoyed your meal.
Well, to tell you the truth, Alan, I found the sauce a bit rich. I like my beef cooked right through.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I seem to be upsetting everyone tonight.
You did enjoy your meal, didn't you?
Of course I did. Anyway, it's the company that counts. It was very nice of you to bring me out to dinner.
Well, I just wanted to thank you properly for paying the phone bill. And also to show that I hadn't forgotten how you helped me out.
What are friends for?
Not to be taken advantage of. That's what for. So I want you to have this.
What is it?
It's a cheque for £457.98 for the phone bill.